need a good vocabulary to score an 8 plus band. So let's stop using the word very to emphasize a point. Instead, use advanced vocabulary. So let's see how you can go about it. Hi, I'm Navneet Chandra from Just Evaluate, and today I'll be discussing some advanced vocabulary words which can replace very. Okay, let's begin. Now, what is your aim of taking the IELTS exam? To go abroad and to score at least an 8 plus band, if not 8 plus, at least more than 7. So, how can that be achieved? For that, you need to improve your vocabulary. And you can start with small beginnings and keep on adding to your vocabulary. Now, let's see. These words on the left hand side are normal words where we are using very. Like in normal everyday conversation, also, we use the word very a lot. But instead of very, what can be used? Even if we have to use very, instead of very, we can use extremely, immensely, incredibly. Like we say, he is very popular. You can say he's incredibly popular. He's immensely popular. So these words do leave an impact and it impresses the examiner. Okay, next is very tired. So you can simply say, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, I'm worn out. Now, very happy, I'm pleased, ecstatic, elated, glad. Very busy, I'm occupied, engaged, involved. Hungry can be I'm ravenous, I'm starving. I'm very lucky. So instead of saying very lucky, you say I'm fortunate, I'm blessed. It's very cold outside. You can simply say it's freezing outside. It's chilly, it's icy cold. The game is very exciting, the game is thrilling, electrifying, exhilarating. Then the garden is very beautiful. So instead of very beautiful, you can say the garden is lovely. More so, breathtaking or magnificent. Then very smart. So is sharp, bright, clever, intelligent. Any of these words can replace very smart here. Very dark. So instead of saying the night is very dark, you can say the night is gloomy. It's quite murky. The tree is very tall. So instead of that, we can say the tree is monstrous. That means it's huge or it's towering. Then the dog is very small. So the dog is tiny. It's little. He was very angry. Instead of very angry, you can use the words he was annoyed, he was vexed, exasperated, enraged. He was very kind. He was compassionate, caring, generous. It was very difficult or it was very hard. So then you say, that these are challenging times. It's very tough. It was very demanding. It's arduous. The hotel was very clean. So instead of that, you can say it was immaculate. That is well turned out. Then spotless or gleaming. These are much better words. Ravi is a very good boy. Instead of that, you can say Ravi is outstanding, exemplary, superb, and there are many more. The dish is very tasty. You can say it's delicious, scrumptious, delectable. Next, we see is very rich. So, rich means affluent or wealthy or opulent. So, accordingly, you make your sentences. Very lazy, lethargic, indolent, lax in his attitude, very neat. That is, he's orderly, he's kempt, tidy, very nervous. Like you say, that I was very nervous before going for my exam. You can always say that I'm anxious, I'm distressed, I'm panic stricken since I'm not well prepared for my exam. He is very strong, that is, he's compelling, he's dynamic, that his personality is dynamic. That is how he's very strong. Then he's capable, very fat. So these words like obese, plump, portly, overweight, these can be used. Then very valuable. So this is simple. Instead of very valuable, you can say invaluable or priceless or precious. Like these gems are priceless, they're precious, they are invaluable. That is, you cannot put a value to them, they are so expensive. My neighborhood is very noisy. So you can say it's boisterous. That means noisy, uproarious, again the same, and clamorous. That is, people are always clamoring over there. That's how it's noisy. He is very old fashioned. So you can say he is behind the times and also unfashionable. Very quiet, silent, calm. He's uncommunicative. That isn't talking today. He is very serious in his dealings. That is, he's very earnest, very solemn. He's quite grave. Grave means serious. This is very simple. That is, it is basic, or it is straightforward, or it's fundamental. Then he's very poor. You can also say he's broke, he's destitute, he's needy, he's penniless. He cries very often, that is, frequently, constantly, time and again, as he keeps crying. He's very powerful. That means she's capable, she's potent, she's a dominant force, and she's forceful. Then the next word, very weak. Very weak if we take in the physical sense. Then she is frail, feeble, infirm, that is not able to take care of herself. That's how she is very weak. Very ugly hat. You say it's hideous, grotesque, horrible. Very careful, be cautious. Be very careful, be cautious, guarded, alert, vigilant. Next is, I'm very sure. So here you can say, I'm certain, I'm positive, I'm definite, or I'm definitely of the opinion. That means you're asserting yourself. You're saying that you're sure. Very nice. Instead of nice, you can use the word lovely. It's delightful, marvelous, fantastic. So, aren't these better and advanced words? I'm sure your examiner will get impressed. Soon I'll be posting another video on vocabulary, so stay tuned.